Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racy, and I'm going to be giving the messages for you today. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I have no filter. I don't sugarcoat my messages. If that is not your thing, I'm always very respectful. I give you the opportunity to sign off now because, I read how I read. These are general messages, so please take them as they resonate and leave them if they don't. If they don't force them to fit. There are other readings and other signs that would probably behoove you to watch, especially, outside of your sun sign. Looking at your moon sign, your rising sign, where your Jupiter is, and all that stuff says a lot. So make sure you understand how the different signs relate to your chart and the people that you cross-watch for. These are the January readings. I do the 2021 forecasts where I break down each month in advance. Those are going to be exclusively on Patreon. Okay, as of the first of the month, all of those will start going up on Patreon. Now, for those of you not familiar with Patreon, Patreon charges your patronage when you sign up for that month, whatever the current month is, and then renews your patronage on the first of the month thereafter. So signing up on the last day of the month will charge you for that month, and then it'll go into the following month and allow you to continue with your patronage the following month, but it happens on the first. So to avoid double charges or surprises like that, I'm just trying to give you a little bit of a heads up. It is best to sign up on the first of the month, just for that reason, right? Because Patreon charges you for the month you sign up and then the first of the month after that, okay? With that said, we are going to be getting into these energies. This is for Taurus and those with strong or significant Taurian placements in their chart. So if you know what house in your chart the Taurus rules and what's in there, it could give you some insights into a specific area of your life, all right? So, Taurus, Taurian energy. Uranus is in your sign, and it's been minding its business, just watching everything else going on, okay? This energy for you in the month of January we have the insight card as the focus. And I'm going to get more into this energy because typically I start the reading with it, but I'm going to get more into this energy at the end because it's going to make more sense. Keywords are understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. The top and bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor on top and the Nine of Wands on bottom. You're going into January really headstrong and willing to create. Thing is, you've been feeling like you're in the woods, feeling like you're lost in the woods, knowing that you're full of life and blooming and bringing that blooming energy wherever you go, but there's no real light there. And so that being the underlying issue, at the very beginning of the month, we have the Illumination card, which is a special card to this deck. This is the Prisma Vision Tarot. Illumination is a major arcana that's very much becoming aware of the great unknown to us that is the ripple, the web. It's becoming very, very aware intuitively of certain things that are in place for a reason. There's always a separation between the woods and the clearing. There's that imaginary line that separates the woods without any light and the clearing. And so moving out of the woods and bringing the life that you have to offer forward, seeing something different, being really passionate about it. This is something that's very much in your realm of service. your realm of manifestation. Because it turns into the Two of Pentacles, and it's looking like you found a wall and got over it. And you're sitting up on top of that wall, and you're looking at your options. And one is standing out to you. And you're looking at it, and you're like, you know what? Fuck yeah. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. And so you do. You hop on down from the wall, and you see the potential. You see the potential in the clearing. It's not all grown and lush yet, but you know that's the essence you carry. You make it lush. You make it beautiful. It's tarry and light. You make it incredible to behold. In the experience, you bring a certain level of prosperity. Your natural light brings improvement to the experience. And so you're looking at this blank clearing as an opportunity to grow, to do what you do best. Allow your environment to blossom. That's the Seven of Pentacles. You're putting in efforts on this card. And you can see at the top of that tree, there's a single apple. And it's glistening. Little lights. And the same pentacles that she's putting in the earth, like she knows. Like she's not going to see the results overnight. Things take a little time to grow. But they're super excited about the prospect of what's going to be growing. From these choices, right? From these seeds. This lucrative opportunity to create something better for the environment that you're in, that you experience, your world. And indirectly the world of others, because the beauty in the world you create and who you have in your world gets to witness you, experience you, the magic you hold within yourself when you get to team up with people and do what you do best for the team. Kind of thing. Your stamina and drive, your endurance and strength, like these are elements that allow you to create an energy that of that Queen of Pentacles right at the end of the month. This Queen of Pentacles, if you look at this Queen of Pentacles, you went from being this almost adolescent jester costume like character, very young, to turning into this gray-haired but still young feminine energy, planting seeds, and morphing into this Queen of Pentacles that is sitting on a throne of ginormous strawberries. She is the goddess of the garden that she grew and planted. This is a heart space that puts in the efforts and the time, knowing that there's a potential for huge growth, magic. Nothing short of fucking magic. We're talking super-sized fucking strawberries. What's going on? This insight card mirrors the Queen of Pentacles. This is where this is important. The Queen of Pentacles is sitting on her throne of strawberries, holding this glowing coin, this magical coin that is just spinning strawberries around her in the air. It's this magic to control the beauty of what you create. Just with will. Your willpower, right? From the beginning of the month with the Emperor on top. Your drive and your willpower to get over the walls that you faced. To leave the adolescent thinking behind and look at what you can grow. You get yourself out of the woods by climbing this wall. And getting over the wall gives you a clean slate. Grand opportunity to grow something magical. A magical experience where your heart is a manifesting machine. We're talking about a fucking love machine. And I don't mean the naughty kind. Although, if that's your thing, more power to you. You big love machine. All right, whatever. We're getting off the topic. All right. You're seeing with the third eye chakra, this insight card, you're seeing what it's like to visualize the garden when it's done growing, when you see the clearing. You're understanding how important it is, right? All jokes aside, you're understanding how important it is to see the beautiful outcome when it's not yet created. Knowing that everything you're doing, that's going to be the outcome. That wonderful vision. It pays to dream. It pays to dream. Because all that you can picture, if you can picture a beautiful garden of this and that and all these things, that you can make it lush and of nurturance for yourself, you're realizing just how much more your vision is than what you originally thought in the realm of fucking awesome. You might have planted a seed not knowing what was going to come of it, but were just inspired to plant this fucking seed you found. And it turned into something you could never imagine. It's magical. All because you took the time to plant the seeds, to see the beauty of what could be if you planted them. You didn't know what was going to come of those seeds. You just knew it was going to be beautiful and fill up that clearing that you got, that you walked into, that you found on the other side of your wall. You're seeing just how everything is connected. How everything ripples. How the people that touch your life experience change it in a way that you get to touch other life experiences that people are having. You get to talk about what it's like to overcome your walls. You get to talk about what it's like to visualize a beautiful thing and then take the time to plan it, not knowing what it's actually going to look like in the end. You just know it's going to be beautiful because you're taking the time to plant. You're allowing the universe to do its thing, for nature to run its course. You're allowing it. You're checking on it every day, helping it out, making it the best possible grounds to grow, the most effective and efficiently, that you can. And you're a master creator by the end. Thank your heart space. Thank your heart space. Thank the part of you that loves to ripple, that loves to see beautiful visions and create them with your choices, knowing when nature can do its own thing and you don't have to be up your garden's ass, you know what I mean, checking for every little weed. You don't have to. It's not a big deal. You're going to check it. It's going to bloom perfectly. Nature takes its time. It's not in a rush. It pays to be diligent. And it pays to trust. It pays to have patience. Faith that whatever you get to see, by the time it's all said and done, and the garden's matured and it doesn't need you to fuss over it so much anymore. You just get to enjoy it. Seeing the garden that you've created. How do you think the secret garden, or the Garden of Eden got there in the first place? Someone had to create it from scratch. Someone had to create it from scratch. They had to visualize it first. They had to see it in their mind first. and then have such a willpower to get out of the woods that they scale walls, make beautiful choices. Because what was beyond that wall is behind them. Your essence is full blown. So, with that said, Taurus, this is huge energy. It's a huge lesson in manifesting. And once you learn it, it's like riding a bike. You can't forget. You keep your best fucking visions all the time. All the time. You hold on to that. Because it's so worth it. It's so worth it to dream. Don't lose sight of that. I look forward to seeing what the rest of this year brings for you guys. I really look forward to seeing you on Patreon so that you can get your forecast for 2021. Taurus is my north node. So I'm curious myself. I am curious myself. Until next time, guys, this is Divine Rebel Racy signing off. Remember always to love each other and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye, guys.